Alright, so I always wanted to make this video, but I never really had the time, and I also got like, I really didn't care at all before, about this whole fucking like presidential election bullshit. I mean, it was kind of interesting seeing that like Trump, he announced last year that he was going to be president, but I didn't really care until as soon as he announced that, like the whole fucking country slowly, not slowly, because this happened in like less than a fucking year. People just started to like divide themselves, and you have all these people that like go for Hillary, and you have all these other people that like they go for Trump, and the people that go for Trump are supposedly, the way the media portrays them, they're supposed to be fucking white nationalists who fucking worship Hitler and fucking rape babies and rape moms and women, and the Hillary people are all supposed to be like fucking four-eyed nerds that dye their hair pink and they're fucking overweight and they need safe spaces and all this kind of shit. I mean, this is just. I just got so frustrated. I really don't want to fucking have anything to do with this because it's just unbelievable how all of us took this to the next fucking level. Like you gotta understand, like a couple of even when Obama was like running in 2008, nobody gave a fuck. No, oh, black when I was like in college in 2007, 2008, I was like, oh, black guy, change. Wow, cool. Maybe if he's elected, I don't have to work anymore because I get shit for free, because I'm a minority and I'm a fucking immigrant, So those are 2 points on my. I'm Latino and I'm an immigrant. Those are 2 points on my victim scorecard, right? So I can get away with a lot of shit. I'm just joking. Don't take that seriously. But yeah, I used to be like that before back in the day when I was younger. I used to be, I guess, like leftist and think that all my shortcomings were the system's fault. They weren't my fault because of the color of my skin. I was dealt a different. I was treated differently, and I sure as fuck was in middle school and high school especially because I lived in a white fucking town. Like you have no fucking idea how fucking white that town was, and it was a pretty pretentious fucking town. These motherfuckers thought they were living in they were like Beverly Hills or some shit like that, and they still think that way. And I'm glad I don't have to fucking live there anymore. But anyways, I don't want to get off topic. What I'm saying is that before I used to be like, I guess like a Democrat, or like I used to agree a lot more with like Democratic ideals and opinions. Now, I guess since I graduated college and I'm starting to make money and I'm starting to make my own money doing my own things, I kind of like it's I'm the one in control now. I'm the one in control. Like when if let's say I screw up at something, which I haven't really been screwing up at anything, but if I do have a shortcoming, it'll either be my fault or life fucking happens. It's not because the fucking system hates me or treats me or mistreats me or something. I don't think it's that. It's just that and it's sad because a lot of young kids who are like black or Latinos, they think they're like fucking being mistreated or they're treated unfairly by the system, and I just think that's a lot of bullshit. Whatever injustices or shortcomings that you have, that has to do with you. It doesn't have to do with the fucking system. It doesn't really fucking matter who's fucking president, at all. But yeah, I think it's just this fucking election is just incredibly fucking like it's everywhere I fucking go. Everywhere I fucking go, I see this shit. And everywhere I fucking go, sometimes I have like these little conversations with people, and I try not to get into like who I really want to go for. I'll tell you who I'm gonna go for, who I would rather go for, but I just I just say, oh yeah, yeah, Trump's an asshole, yeah, Hillary, yeah, they're all, or Hillary's a bitch, yeah, she's with the emails and all that shit. I just try to like, yeah, you know what, I don't really care, which I really don't, because I'm still gonna make my money and I'm still gonna continue living my life whether Hillary or Trump are president. It doesn't fucking matter. But what I would like to see is some change, and that's why Trump was kind of like appealing to me because he actually spoke what's in his mind, and it relates to me because I remember always when I was as a child, and during my teens and like as growing up, I always spoke the way I felt. I was always like punished because I spoke the way I felt in the dinner table when I used to live with my grandparents. I would say like horrible things like "oh fuck you" or like in Spanish, and I would be punished. I would be hit, and by my grandparents, and I was like, well, that's the way I feel. Why do I have to? Why should I have to like tame my feelings, tame my words? That's just the way I feel. So, you know, I'm not like that anymore. I mean, when obviously I'm not at work. I'm not like that at all, right? But since I saw this Trump character and I saw the way he was fucking saying some fucked up shit. But it's funny to me. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't take it offensive. It's just like, holy shit, he's actually saying this on television. That's fucking awesome. I mean, like, finally, I mean, whatever. He sounds like a dick, but at least you have somebody who's not lying to you. You know what I'm saying? Would you rather have somebody who's lying to you, who's got like, oh, it's okay, I'm nice. Here, take this. Don't worry, go ahead. Don't worry. Or actually somebody who's. That's why I like assholes. I get along with people who are fucking jerks because at least you're a jerk to my face. You don't have to fucking lie to me. I'm not saying Trump's a jerk. Whatever you think Trump is a jerk, or I don't know, or Hillary's a cunt, I don't know, whatever. But that's just, as for now, I think, it would be fucking pretty cool to see if Trump was president because the whole world will go into fucking chaos. The left would just go incredibly fucking nuts. And what I still do identify with some like democratic ideals, I guess. I think women should, if they want to have abortions, have as many fucking abortions as you fucking want. It's your body, not mine. Or what if it was your baby? If it was my baby, it's still not my fucking body. I mean, I can't force a woman to have an abortion. If I had sex with a girl and I got her pregnant, I can't force her to have an abortion. That, to me, that's kind of fucking crazy. Or I cannot force her to not have one, right? It's her body. That I agree with. I agree with liberal eugenics or free market eugenics. In case you haven't known that, but you would have to. I would explain that to you in another video, which is really interesting. I've been reading a lot into that, and I guess when it comes to the Republican side, I would go with I don't want the government in my finances. I don't want the government in my fucking life. I don't want the government telling me how many people I can marry, how many people I can have sex with, who I should sex with, who I should have sex with. I'm straight, by the way, and that's just the way I feel for now. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna change my mind, I guess, as I get older. Just like most fucking poor people who were younger, and like they protested and protested, and they were like, oh, we need government, just gotta do something, and now they're totally different. They don't want fucking they're making their six figures, and they don't want the government snooping into their fucking finances. People are fucking two-sided, and that's just the way people are. And I guess we'll see how this fucking election goes. We'll fucking see. Tell me what you think, by the way.